Hello everybody, I'm Jenny of Pampering by LJ and welcome to my channel. For the past 122 weeks, I have been focusing very hard on my healthy, balanced lifestyle. And as a result, I have some weigh-in results to share with you today that I'm pretty excited about. And as we're on these health journeys, sometimes things don't always go according to plan, especially as time goes on. You know, I started this journey 122 weeks ago with the idea that I was tired of being 265, I think that's what it was, 265 pounds, and I was tired of pain and not being able to get in any clothes that I liked and having lots of trouble with my feet and my knees and my energy level. It was horrible, and I knew that it was time to make a change. But that's been almost 2 years ago. And so as you're on a journey like that to lose a significant amount of weight, that takes time, and over time challenges come in. And I've continued to be focused on finding balance in my life. But I'm a slow loser. Sometimes I'm faster than others. But then I also have the tendency to get tired of doing things and let bad, unhealthy habits slip back in. And over the course of my lifetime, that's happened, so that I've yo-yoed a lot in my lifetime. However, I am pleased to announce that I think my difference this time is my mind's in a much different place at the age of where I'm at right now versus where I was at the age of 40 or 30 or 20 or 13. And I mentioned the age of 13 because that's really when I first started with Weight Watchers, when I was 13 years old, and really trying to learn how to cook and eat healthy. My stepmom, Judy, who was a huge influence in my life growing up and still is to this day, we joined Weight Watchers. So this was a long time ago, back when the plans were very different. But over the course of my life, I've always come back to Weight Watchers, and I've been actually a lifetime member for about 15 years now, I think, but I'm not at my goal weight. So I've struggled along the course of my life, 30-ish years, 40-ish years of struggles with weights, going up and down and up and down. But I've always come back to Weight Watchers, and it's just been a great thing for me to do. I was very close this time last year at the weight that I'm at right now, which is great because I'm getting closer and closer to what I think my healthy weight is for me. But over last year, then I stopped doing some things and gained some weight back. So over this past year, I've worked on getting it back off, which I've been successful at. But as I get closer and closer to the goal weight that I have set for myself, the weight loss has slowed down, which that's normal. But I had a revelation, not a revelation, what kind of a revelation, at my Weight Watchers meeting a couple weeks ago. I attended one that really inspired me about something to think a little bit differently, and it was from a lifetime member. And I told you I'm a lifetime member too, but one of the things that this lifetime member said was the reason that I keep coming back is that once you get closer to your goal weight or you're in maintenance, you have to shift your focus to something other besides the scale, because the scale is really where you want it to be or close, And so if you keep fixating on the scale, you might lose sight of the bigger picture, which is living that healthy life every day. So you need to shift your focus from the number on the scale or the losing or little gains every week to what are my non-scale victories. And that made a lot of sense to me because I'm very goal oriented. You know, I'm a numbers person, and the scale's information for me, and I like that, just like I like tracking and things like that. But you can start getting too focused on that, and especially when you get close to your goal weight, and then the goal is to get there and stay there. So then you got to think about something else. So I am shifting my perspective to think about those non-scale victories more and more. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been doing one thing differently, and that is I have added in a daily NSV for myself. So I've already, in the past month, I've shifted to thinking about 3 good things that are going on in my life, and I'm really focused on gratitude. But the other thing I've started adding in the past week is really thinking about, okay, in the last 24 hours since yesterday, what's one non-scale victory I've had that I can think about and focus on. And in fact, I'm going to put right up here on the screen how I'm doing that and my little visual. So I've got a gratitude jar here, and you can see that it's full of different images. Each image represents a non-scale victory that I've had this month that I have thought about and what it represents to me. Now, some of them are pretty symbolic, but the focus is away from the scale, and this focus is about something that's keeping me healthy and balanced, because that's my ultimate goal, to continue to be healthy and balanced. So I just wanted to share that because it was like an aha went off to me that, oh my gosh, yeah, now that I'm down to pretty much where I want to be and I'm going to stay there, I need to shift to really something positive that's not weight loss mode necessarily, but it's about being healthy and balanced. So that's what I'm doing. So I just wanted to share that with you. Now, that being said, I do want to share my weigh-in results from this morning with you. I feel like I've had a very successful week, and more to the point, I stayed in balance with my health last weekend and all this week, and feeling very good about a lot of non-scale victories I've had, but I've also had success on the scale, so I'm going to put that up right now. So you can see I'm at 80 pounds down. So that's very exciting to me. The goal number that I have in my head is about 10 pounds away. And I don't know if I'll get there 2 months from now, 3 months from now, 4 months from now. I don't know. I don't know how fast or slow that's going to be. But what I do know is I'm having victories every day about living the way that I'm living and feeling great. So that's my Friday check-in, my Friday weigh-in day, and I just wanted to share those things with you. Thanks for joining me this week. I hope you guys have a great week too and find lots of victories for yourself in your journeys.